Okay, for each problem, find the area under the curve over the given interval. Set up, but do not evaluate. So if this is what the picture would essentially look like, and I don't know how close I am with the diagram. I didn't type that into Desmos, but roughly something like that. Just find the area. Well, this would just be an integration. So now, since it's area, we say, I don't really like writing red, area equals, so the lower bound is -1, the upper bound is 3, x squared over 2 plus 2x plus 2. It just says set up, do not evaluate. That is what it would be. And then you'd proceed to evaluate. So let's see about another one. Now find the area of the region enclosed by the curves. So look at what we have. Here, I'll pause this and draw. Okay, so this would kind of be the diagram. This lower, this black, I made it kind of hard to see. This one right here is just y is equal to the square root of x. This just means twice as steep. And then the area under the curve is between those two. Find the area of that curvy space. And we know that we're going from, when the x values are from 0 to 4. Okay, so this is the setup. The lower bound goes here, the upper bound goes here, and then what you're going to do inside the functions, here's the higher function, the upper function, take the upper function, subtract the lower function. Or if this said x is equal to something y and x is equal to something y attached, then it would be the right, it's this end subtract this end, right? Because you want to do the higher subtract the lower. So the more to the right you are, you'd be subtracting the lower value. So let's go ahead and get started. So the area between those two curves, and we are going from the lower bound 0 to the upper bound 4. And the upper function is 2 root x. And we're subtracting the lower function, which is just root x dx. All right, well, that can be simplified again. 2 root x subtract root x is just root x. 2 subtract 1 is 1. And I'm going to rewrite it as x to the 1/2 dx. Let me erase this stuff now. And now we can go ahead and get started. So when you integrate x to the 1/2, you're going to add 1. So that's 3/2. Remember I said this would be a good one to memorize? Area equals 2/3 x to the 3/2. And that's going from 0 to 4. Well, the cool thing about this, when you subtract it, we're going to put 2/3 on the outside. And then we're going to do 4 to the 3/2, subtract 0 to the 3/2. Again, when you put 0 in there, that will just zero out. So then you have 2/3 times 4 to the 3/2. Well, the halves down here means the square root of 4. Square root of 4 is 2. So the square root of 4 is 2, and then that says 2 cubed, which is 8. So now you have 2/3 times 8, which is 16/3. And now, because it's asking for area, units squared. Just like that. I think we're going to end it on that one.